Now from Safeco Field in Seattle, MLB Network is on the air. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Kansas City Royals and the Seattle Mariners. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. In is Gerardo Parra, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Kansas City, the right fielder, number 8, Gerardo Parra.
And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a called strike one. And HR, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners entering play here tonight. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Line to the right side, but this will be gloved out there at second as he didn't have far to go for the out.
Second baseman
Whit Merrifield next to hit. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. Line toward right center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. In is Christian Yelich. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on.
Yelich.
First pitch of the at-bat. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Gamble shading to his right, and that retires the side. Here's Gerard Dyson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Mariners, center fielder Gerard Dyson.
And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Harold Reynolds, we look at the Royals as they enter play here tonight. They come in hoping to get back on the beam as they've dropped 3 straight.
Yeah, they're on a small losing streak, but it could lead to a long one if you don't sit there and say, all right, it stops right here. We got to put a stop to it right now. Somebody's got to come up with a big hit. We got to get a good pitching performance. We need to win the game because that's the mindset you have to have. We're stopping it right now. The buck stops here.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Gerard Dyson is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the first. Danny Espinoza swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. No contact there, and it's 1-2. And he takes strike 3 called. Back-to-back strikeouts here to open the home first. 2 away. Here's Matt Adams now. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now.
Well, that is a good pitch. A sinker down with that kind of movement, it is really hard to hit. No wonder he swung and missed.
Takes a look at a sinker that stayed up high, but good for strike 2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And now a pitch on the way. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Nelson Cruz would be next. And he struck him out. So a fine inning here as he. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. The average remains a very big bright spot for him at this point in the season, just under 400. And here is strike 1 called to the 37-year-old veteran up there. 0-1.
I like that curveball right there. You know he's sitting fastball. He wants to ambush one, jump it right out of the yard, and you drop the curveball on him. Got an 0-1 count.
Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. high in the air out to center field. Dyson's there. He's got it one away. So striding forward now, Justin Bour. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. Ripped to second base. Espinosa's up with it. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. Hit on the ground out to short. Marte has it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He'll stand in against Trevor Cahill to get the inning underway.
Designated hitter, Nelson
now the pitch.
Cruz.
And that misses low and away, ball one. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Now a pitch runs in on him here, and all he can do is flare one foul off to the right side. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Just caught the inside corner with a sinker. Cahill ready, the 1-2. And the sinking fastball called strike three, and that's out number one. So striding in, Ben Gamel. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. And a ball 1-0. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
That's just not a competitive pitch. I mean, that ball wasn't even close. Now the hitter's sitting 2-0.
Now a pitch swung on and missed. It's 2-1.
Well, that was unexpected. You're looking for that sinker down. He throws a fastball up. Now he's just changed the game on you. He's forcing you to look somewhere else.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch-outs and working on number 5.
Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away.
Todd Frazier.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Todd Frazier stands in as he swings and misses for strike one. Now the 0-1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one.
Good check swing on that off-speed pitch. Clearly he's sitting fastball ready to let it fly. He recognized it was an off-speed pitch and was able to hold up.
Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Here's a swing and a high pop-up, drifting toward the third base dugout. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire. Into the box now, Brandon Drury. 7, 8, 9, bottom of the order, set to go here in the third.
Brandon Drury.
Into the windup and the pitch. Yanked on the ground down the line. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Here's Carlos Gomez. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. 0-1. Here's the pitch. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Ranging back is Dyson. Still ranging back. Gone! Here's Alcides Escobar, the shortstop. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s.
Escobar.
First pitch coming. Here it is. This is line to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Digging in to try it again. Gerardo Parra. 0 for 1 here in the early going. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. The 0-1 pitch. Hit out towards second. Espinosa's there to second for one. On to first, and they turn the double play.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance. Whit Merrifield. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit hard back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. So the 2-out hit will bring Christian Yelich in this inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Christian Yelich. He flew out in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And this one gets away.
Count is 1 and 2.
And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1 and 2. Another 1-2 delivery. Sent out to straightaway center field. Dyson's there, and the inning is over. Stepping in, Ketel Marte. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
The shortstop, Ketel Marte.
Here comes the first pitch. Grounded back up the middle. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Mariners. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Leonis Martin. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. And he'll miss the target away with the fastball. It's 1-0. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. A runner at first with no outs here. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Wow, not sure what that was, but talking about having your mind made up, you're going to swing before the pitcher even throws a pitch. I don't know how you swing at that pitch.
So it was a strikeout looking there. Leonis Martin is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. This one's flared toward left center. Coming in is Gomez. 2 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gerard Dyson. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he misses with a high changeup that time. A dangerous pitch. The 1-0 delivery. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Yelich on the move. He can't get to it. This one's down. Striding in once again, Danny Espinosa. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. First pitch of the at-bat. Sinker stayed high but called for a strike. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And that misses 1-1.
Well, I don't know how he missed that pitch. That ball's in the zone a long time, but he missed it. I guess that happens.
1-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball. Stepping up to the plate, Adrian Beltre. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Third baseman, Adrian Beltre.
Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Chasing after it is Dyson. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
The first baseman.
So digging in now, Justin Bour comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1.
Well, that's a high fastball in the low 90s. That is a dangerous, dangerous pitch right there. He got away with one. The guy took the pitch. Maybe he's just measuring him up. I wouldn't come back with that again.
Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Lifted into center field. Dyson's there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Coming to the plate now, Wilson Contreras. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And the pitch. Line to the right side. But a foul ball. 2 runs, 4 hits. And no errors so far for the Royals. And he looks like a new man out there as this is swung on and missed. It's 0-2 now.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right out.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is. Now in the box, Matt Adams. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Matt Adams.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Matt Adams is sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Hara racing back. Gone! Stepping up now, Ben Gamble looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. First pitch on its way. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Swings through it for strike number 2. And look out as that one ran in and got him. So coming to the plate, Todd Frazier. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning.
Frazier.
First offering on its way. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Hara on the move. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Here comes the first pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Well, they haven't had a real good game plan. That's a lot of balls they're swinging at out of the zone, helping him out. And there's the sign of another one out of the zone, helping the pitcher out. Got to know your zone. You want to have a chance.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about with the first baseman holding the runner on. It's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
And Escobar will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Striding into the box, Brandon Drury. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Brandon Drury.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Coming in is Martin. He's not going to get to it, so the leadoff guy's aboard with a base hit. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Carlos Gomez. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball off the plate away for ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. Gomez waits. Here's the 1-1. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from it. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. Digging in, Alcides Escobar. A base hit in his first trip.
Alcides Escobar.
Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Well, giving up hits is one thing, but judging by that last pitch, he doesn't have any consistency with his release point right now. He doesn't know where it's going, and he knows it.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Coming in is Martin. He can't get there as it falls in. Throw into third. And this will get in there too late. He's in there at third. In is Gerardo Parra. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Gerardo Parra.
First pitch of the at-bat. Lifted the other way out to left center. Catch is made in medium deep left center. Here comes the runner for the plate. And they'll tack on a run with the sac fly. It's now a 4-1 ball game. Digging in once again, Whit Merrifield. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
This has been a rough inning for him on the mound, but now after that sac fly, he's got to reset. No one on base, so just get 2 more outs and let your teammates try to pick you up with the bats.
Line drive to left. Base hit, and that'll get a run in. Ready once again, Christian Yelich. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Yelich.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Gamble moves over. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. From the belt, kicks and deals. Hit hard down the right field line. But that's a foul ball. 5 runs, 8 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. After it is Martin. But he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. Merrifield rounds the corner and is headed home. They'll extend their lead here as the runner scores from first. Stepping into the box, Justin Bohr. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. He's set, and the pitch. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a called strike anyway. For Beltre, that's now 10 doubles for him on the season. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the. Here's Leonis Martin. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Mariners. Right fielder, Leonis Martin.
Into the windup and the pitch. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swings through it for strike number 2.
Well, that was an awful late swing on a curveball. One of 2 things. He either didn't pick it up or he was sitting curveball and had his mind made up that he was going to swing, and the break broke before he expected it.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Leonis Martin is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 5th. Pops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. Merrifield backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Here's Gerard Dyson. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Dyson.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Dribbled to the right side, but it's foul. Strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And a neck high fastball that time. 2 out, nobody on. And this is going to be a foul ball.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. And he will strike him out. 10. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Ready for another chance. Brendan Drury. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Well, Matt, I went to one of my go-to numbers. I'm trying to figure out what he's doing. But he's got over 60% of the time he's throwing first pitch strike. Now I twist it with, it's just not quality.
Just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything else to speed up his bat. Just stay right there.
Now a fastball. Look out as he has to duck out of harm's way there. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Here's Carlos Gomez. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Smoked on the ground left side. And he'll turn and fire a desperation throw to first. And a close play. Digging in once again, Danny Espinosa. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home sixth. First pitch on its way. Line drive to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Matt Adams. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Sinker runs outside to start the at bat. 1-0.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Well, he's pitching really good in this game, and the fastball location has been the key. That pitch right there is indicative of the game. Down low, hits a spot. That's what he's been doing with the fastball basically the whole game.
Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Now batting.
Here's Nelson Cruz now. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First offering on its way. Hit sharply on the ground. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So that knock keeps the bottom of the 6th inning hot. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Just a tick behind for a strike.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base. And
a swing and a miss. That retires the side. Here's Alcides Escobar, the shortstop. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance.
Escobar.
First pitch on its way. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
The right fielder,
digging in to try it again. Gerardo Parra. 0 for 2 with a sacrifice thus far. Hit down the line at first. This is foul for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a fastball just a bit up.
We got a ball, 1 strike.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. Dyson moving in, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. Whit Merrifield next to hit. 2 hits in 3 at-bats for him in this one.
Merrifield.
First delivery to him on the way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Matt, here we are. Double play situation, and everybody knows he's got that sinker. Maybe get a ground ball and get 2, right? But he comes with the fastball right there. Now nobody knows what to see. This is going to be an interesting at bat.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Whit Merrifield. is the second out in the 7th inning. Oh, and this is low, and it won't be dug out, so he picked the right pitch to run on there, and he's in at second base with a stolen bag. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Now for Parra, his first stolen base on the year. Too high, and it's 3-0. And this is heading out toward left field, but this is going to get fouled up into the crowd. Here comes the 3-1 pitch. Now he tries to hold back on the swing, and the home plate umpire says he did so successfully. It's ball 4, and he is in there. Digging in and looking for more, Adrian Beltre. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Here's the first pitch to him. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Oh, and Beltre really wanted that one, but he didn't get it. Behind 0-2 now. Has a look, now the pitch. He got him. Lively fastball that time. Here's Todd Frazier now. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. First pitch of the at-bat. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. The 1-0 delivery. And he misses again here. 2-0 to the Mariner third baseman.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
A strike, and it's 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And a swing and a miss, as that looked like self-defense there. It's 2-2. Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up, Matt. If I were pitching, I might go right back in there.
Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. Now a swing and a fly ball. Parra has it in his tracks. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single. Here's Leonis Martin, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. For 2 with a pair of strikes. He's set. Here it comes. And this is drifting foul back into the stands.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Zunino
has a look, now the pitch. On the ground up the middle. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. Ready for another shot now. Gerard Dyson. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And that misses, ball 1.
Man, the Mariners have been looking for that big hit pretty much all game long. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. 1-1, here it is. Now a changeup is bounced to second. Scooped up, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass. Ready once again, Justin Bour. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Justin Bour.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Gamble over to his right. 1 down. So stepping in, Wilson Contreras. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0.
And even though he's had some success against this guy in the ball game, he still knows he's a very dangerous opponent. He won't want to fall behind him any further.
And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. Too tight with that one. 3-0. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. Brandon Drury will bat next. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Dan Otero is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. 0-1 count. Here it comes. And this is fouled into the seats over from first. 0-2 count and the pitch. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2. Here's Carlos Gomez. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. In the dirt here, and they've got the runner hung up between first and second. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Danny Espinosa. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8th.
Danny Espinosa.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hit to third. And Beltre throws on to first for the out. Here's Matt Adams now. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. Into the windup and the pitch. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss.
Boy, he is not seeing the ball at all. He's already got 3 strikeouts. If he strikes out here, that's when you start calling the eye doctor.
Looked like a sinker there, but he got under it anyway. This is lifted out to left. And Gomez will look this one in for out number 2. Standing in, Nelson Cruz. Only 4 outs remaining for them to try and rally back in this one. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Yelich is under it. And that retires the side. So striding in, Carlos Gomez. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
Carlos Gomez.
First delivery to him on the way. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. A 1 pitch on its way. And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. Here's the pitch. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Martin able to take it in for the first out. Here's Alcides Escobar, the shortstop. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. I tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike 1. Now here it comes. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. The 1-1 on its way to Escobar. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. And oh, look out. Up and in and nearly took his head off.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Right fielder.
In is Gerardo Parra. He
Parra.
steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Grounded to the right. And that's in for a base hit. He's 2 for 4 now. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The batter number
Whit
15,
Merrifield next to hit. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Ryan
please.
Cook enters the
pitching
game
for
with
the
1
Mariners,
gone in the top of inning number 9.
44, Ryan Cook.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
That's a good pitch right there. Now he's ahead in the count. You got the hitter back on his heels a little bit. Even though it's a tough situation, you know you're going to have to use all your pitches to pitch out of it.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Martin is under it. 2 gone. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Striding into the box, Christian Yelich. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. The 0-2 pitch. Smoke toward the hole. And that's through into right field for a base hit. The throw home. Play at the plate, and he's out. A great throw. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9.
Left fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Parra ranging back, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Now batting.
Settling in now,
baseman,
Todd Frazier. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Now the pitch. Here's a knuckle curve that backs him up a bit. Ball 1. And he misses again here. 2-0 to the Mariner third baseman.
Maybe a bit of an overthrow there, guys. May have let that front side open up a little early to try to hump up on a fastball and sailed on it.
Had him hacking at the 2-0 change, and it's back to 2-1. And that one stayed up a little high.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
Here's a swing and a miss at the off-speed pitch. It's a full count now, 3-2.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin to win right there, knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now.
Ketel Marte.
Digging in the switch hitter, Ketel Marte. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over. And guys, the Royals were led to victory by the start turned in by this man, Trevor Cahill. What a performance he turned in. He's our tops player of the game.
Well, when you rack up a whole boatload of strikeouts like he did here, there's not much of a debate to be had. He was fun to watch, and I'm excited to see how he backs it up next time.
Our final line score tonight. First, for the victorious Kansas City Royals, 6 runs on 13 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Mariners, 1 run on 6 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 57 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Safeco Field, 47,116. The Mariners thank you for your patronage and remind you to please buckle up and drive home safely.